Row, row, row your boat. A child's song tells an invigorating story regarding the meaning of life, as it designs and explains the lyrics of a simple, humble, and unpretentious song, defining all you need to know about this life we are all living in a song fashion for your children, in their early beginnings in this existence transitioning forward through high school and adulthood. Listen and learn. All are in a similar search through this capricious life, disclosing a labyrinth of possibilities through different paths, but arranged in a cryptonym designed for each specific user and revealing your true destination, but all relying upon a funicular lease of security constraining and liberating from harm any activities in search of divine happiness. This life is an adventure of disclosures to be unraveled and dislodged in a specific manner in each of our lives, as no two lives are the identical but having so many similarities using a repeating them of awareness. The decisions are endless enclosed in mystery and truth, but waiting for our own unearthing and deciding the chosen path of embarking. Life has so many intricate details of actualized involvements, creating many variations in search of unification and enrichment of this everyday heuristic life, and trying to determine where you are, where you have been, and where are going with a realization based upon things in your environment of just who you are, in a continuation of events narrating decisions defining all things regarding you. It contains all the labyrinth of confusion and bewilderment, but only looked upon individually, not for someone glaring from overhead, having a totally different perspective. There can be only speculation on previous events and their effects on present events, and trying to establish relationship and unraveling a predacious manner of engagements, necessitating appropriate direction, enabling an awareness of precedence. Thinking before an engagement needs a clear thought process in an environment predicting and conducive relaxation and providing precipitous thought, releasing inactivated deliberations clouded by emotional degeneration, blocking receptive clarification and needed correction. In order to understand this perspective, a clear mind is needed for an accurate visualization and interpretation of events, depicting a clarification of expression. When difficult times arrive, there is a tendency for reflection on small things about your life, trying to discover more than you presently know using all available resources of information at your disposal. Maybe, as you grow older, the things you experienced, read, or heard did not make complete sense, or it was hard to discover their true meaning or intent in this life. Later, looking back in review, see or hear again, and maybe it is only a childhood memory, but sometimes you contemplate and unearth something perceived as unpretentious in its subject matter, but deemed as simplistic in its content, without ever postulating an in-depth analysis for individual interpretation of its true implication or significance. For whatever reason, I was taken back to my childhood memories in the 2nd grade. As kids, we do so many different things. As told, one day a new song, to us, was revealed. We learned this little song and sang it, perseverate, all the time, at least, twice a week. We learned this little song and sang it all the time. Curiously, remembering and retaining the words all these years, I never really gave much thought to the esoteric lyrics or more profoundly meaning, revealing much more than its unpretentious words and theme. One day a few years ago, the words of this song disclosed an ensemble vision stupefying life, revealing a multifaceted view and making a valued statement on its rules, as we maneuver through, trying to discern, roughly, what we don't comprehend or recognize. The words of this little song are as follows. Row, row, row your boat gently down a stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. As I focused on those words, I realized it was speaking to me in very real and lucid expression, attempting to illustrate a testiness, manifestation and articulation of life. Let me illuminate. Most of us are searching for a peaceful, quiet, a place of serenity for an outdoor outing in relief of anxiety and stress in our lives, thriving in our quest and locating a place of tranquility and serenity in coping with the daily turmoil of daily activities. A rowboat provides all the relief efforts in an environment of water, exercise, scenery, and peacefulness, seeking a simple pleasure of the waves and motion of the stream, with birds singing, butterflies floating by, on a slow-moving stream with an unknown destination of happiness and solitude, remaining enclosed and secluded environment, encapsulating equanimity and contentment of being on a little boat, as you amble on your way, engulfing the pleasure of your journey. In only a few minutes, there is a resulting transformation from a day of stress into calmness and peacefulness, with each stroke of the paddle creating a wave of stillness and harmony, as you enjoy the sound of silence, seldom hearing the richness and satisfaction of peaceful serenity. Rowing along at a measured and leisurely pace, discerning it is your pace, not another's, yet following the stream as it moves along at a steady pace, entering the next bend with anticipation and eagerness of what will be encountered, an unknown or a familiar scene, even though it is an air-on embracement. Regardless, this is a stream chosen for your journey, leading you to a prescribed targeted objective for your arousal and awakening from a tempo of your design and choosing, enjoying, but with deliberation. You proceed at your own rapidity, slowly at your chosen comfortable measure, indulging the moments of rowing along down a stream, examining the perils and significance of this life and this journey of unknown, peripatetic, not a pontoon boat filled with other people, in discussion and gathering of opinion, but just your own feelings. It is your boat, not another's, yours alone to navigate, regulate, and maneuver down the stream, as it is the focus of your life. No one else is at the helm, guiding and directing a path of choosing into a storm or calm and relaxing sunset. Actions of what is in your presence and reacting to the structures and compositions if this environment, engulfment and saturation of changes to come as a result of uncertainties and apprehensions created by being overly preoccupied in the worries of life, and in doing so, providing you happiness, serenity and peace with a selfish temperament as you continue down the stream. Don't allow the distresses of life a slither of control in your life. It will take advantage of every opportunity and disperse trepidation and imprisonment, causing emotional distress. Sometimes life goes beyond control or understanding. During those times, you must release the reins and let it go, doing all you can do, but that is all you can do, being satisfied with your accomplishments, as they were the best you could have done. There's a reason why you must take this little trip down the stream, at ease, feeling no distress, just joy and equanimity and gratification. At some point in all our lives, life can become very complex and exasperating, taking control and sometimes leading us into disturbed waters, created waves of complexities and resentment. Things happen that are far beyond our domination, sometimes causing pain beyond pain, leaving us only to endure, trying to move on to another place of salvation and recovery. At these times and others is when you need to think of the words in this little song and its meaning. In this life, you can only do all you can do, and it is the best you can do. When events as this occurs, there is nothing else for you to do, giving it your best try. having done your best at whatever the situation that has or is about to occur is beyond your control. In these times, there should be no worries, as all that could be done by you was done, remembering the words of this tune, merrily, merrily, merrily. This life is comprised of discomforts, suffering, misery, and misfortune that is unavoidable, but when you realize it is only the initial life, just allowing a gateway to the next life that will be perfect in every way beyond our wildest beliefs of happiness, delight, and exhilaration, it makes this life a little less anxious in recognizing all its hazards and disappointments, because it really is just a dream of maybe 100 years, but compared to the next life that will last forever, a number greater than the intellect of man. Because life is but a dream, this present life is a dream, but a real dream that we travel through, enduring all that is real but not as real as we think. But most importantly, it is our perception and as real can be, but it has an antithetical ending. All the travesties, caricatures, and lampoons, even death, is only a change to this body. Our home, our resident on this planet, will expire, with another one taking its place. Once this life ends, the next life will begin in a nanosecond, and it is the quintessential life, containing all the things and will making our dreams come true. It will be magnificent and beyond. As the next new wonderful life begins, you will immediately feel its wonders and serenity before arrival to your next destination, hopefully. Death will be shown, not an end, but it is a beginning, a new wondrous beginning, for some, a nightmare of horror for others. This song is about how life was meant to be lived and enjoyed. In this journey down the stream, there is not a vision around the turn in the stream. It may contain dangers and rocks, but God will guide you through. Think again about this little song. It is a song composed of about 15 words, meant to be sang and remembered by children, providing insight into their life as they begin to embark on a journey of their lives. The stream flows one way in one direction, not turning around. You are there for the ride, the same as this life, no stopping or turning around. You must go where the current takes your little boat. It may provide a new world of relief and new beginning of what we should be doing in this life. For such a short little song, it has maybe powerful unintended significance destined to change your perspective regarding your perception of this life. Don't allow the challenges to become protracted and impervious. Be defiant, but merely going along your way. Thank you for listening and participating in the aperçu of the video, shining a little light on this children's song from a long time ago. Hopefully, it has added a definitive light of understanding, insight, and discovery for your life. If so, share with friends this video of compassion and awareness. Credits. A special thanks to all the people in sharing their videos for this presentation: Arapkak Poma, Victor Ragov, Roman Odenso, Fatworm, Amber Atmosphere, Be the Observer, Terrell Eloid, Valmar Varis, Zura Narimanish, Los Muertos, German Corb, Christian Rosa, Asinian, Milk Hail Nilov, Nick Valmors, Legio 7, Alberta Guy, Eric Shelby, Kelly, Enyan Elkhart. More on my YouTube.